Hey folks, Deano here again, this time with a quick part 2 to the Deities 14 Vegeta. So yeah, I thought in this review, we've already seen like the majority of the head swaps between the Deities Vegeta and the Daima Vegeta and such, but I want to see what these new heads look like on the Daima body. I would also like to see how the base form looks on this body. I know technically we've already seen it before, but just in case there's any differences between the bodies, I just want to find out. And also, quick little showcase of how these Super Saiyan heads look like on the Zeno body. So yeah, first things first, let's get this guy out of the way, because he has the least amount of swaps. So the peg should be the same, I would assume. Yep, that popped on perfectly fine. Yeah, thankfully tolerances have not changed between the issues of these. So yeah, that looks really good actually. I did for a time have this as my standard base form Vegeta. I thought it looked really good at the time. Still does. Just a little bit too bulky to be base form to me, like, frankly. Let's pop that off and pop that back down. So let's take a look at these first of all, because I do have a feeling the 3D neck pegs, 3D printed neck pegs from SH Figure Poses, link in the description to those. I do have a feeling those pegs will come out with the hair, so probably best to get the ones that I know don't out of the way. So should just pop on the same way. Yep, nice. Still tight but movable. Nice. I actually quite like how that looks. That black and gold sort of look to it. Really quite nice. I like it. Skin tone doesn't seem that noticeable, thankfully, even though I made kind of a big deal of it in part 1. But yeah, it's not really that noticeable, to be honest. Super Saiyan 2, that was a bit of a tighter pop there. So I wonder if the peg will come out with this one. So yeah, really, really good. Honestly, the Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2 hairs are pretty much identical. It's just the front bangs they've given a bit more to make it look like Super Saiyan 2. But yeah, not too much of a difference there. Oh no, the peg came out, that's good. And finally, windswept hair. Pop this on. There we go. And yeah, again, looks nice. Nice to see all three of them, the tolerances are still good between the older versions and the newer. Yeah, good. That is very good. So yeah, let's get on to the part that everyone's been looking forward to, shall we? So, Deities Vegeta, or the Daima Vegeta with the Deities heads. Probably the best combination you can come up with, frankly. So these pop in really nicely. I do like it. Let us see how this looks. There we go, popped in nicely. I like that. Yeah, that is good. That is good. Skin tone is a bit more noticeable on this figure's skin tone. Bit of a shame, but you can sort of hide it if you angle the head properly. But yeah, still moves, swivels, all the rest of it, and that popped out rather easy. Nice. Next up, Super Saiyan 2 here. Let's see. Again, pops in nicely. I like that. Yeah, that is good. Obviously, with these being 3D prints, these neck pegs, like I said in the main review, make sure you don't shave them down too much, because they do arrive a little bit rough, but a quick sanding, as long as you don't sand down too much of the plastic, ends up really, really good. So yeah, obviously the tolerances of these can vary with what I'm showing you. I've just sanded it down perfectly, although I did get a bit too much on one side. So that's maybe why they're not popping in as tightly as I would like. So roll that down to user error, unfortunately. And finally, the windswept hair, which, yeah, I'll be honest, I think this looks the best of the three of them. I really, really like the windswept hair from Deities. I don't think I liked it that much back when it first came out with the Zeno Vegeta, but it's really grown on me. Like, the more windswept hairs we've started to get officially and unofficially, yeah, the more dynamic I think it looks on the shelf. Completely honest. Especially on the Key Blast or Fighting Pose shelf that I've got. So yeah, overall I quite like it. And with 3 heads to choose from, I am pretty much spoiled for choice. I am very glad I managed to get this set. And I'm also glad because not many people have reviewed the 014 set for whatever reason. Most of them gravitated towards the quote-unquote special edition, which I said in part 1 I wasn't a fan of, despite the fact that it was the pale hair, which I usually like just as much as the metallic. But the skin tones were completely off with that. Was it 015, I believe? So yeah. Basically, at the end of the day, it's pick your poison. They are both really good figures. I just wouldn't entertain the higher asking price for a little bit of shading on the body, frankly. But yeah, enough of my rants, as always. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Again, I'll leave a link to the El Surprise Toy Wholesale Store link to the actual figure itself, and I'll leave a link to SH Figure Poses eBay page if you want to hit them up for some neck pegs or some effect pieces. Just bear in mind, he is going on holiday, so yeah. don't accidentally order once he's away, because I believe he's away till September now. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed, and until next time folks, I'll see y'all later.